It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the Brewers. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Well, you know, I always think pitching and defense are keys to success in the long run. As we take a look at their arms, I see a lot of reason for optimism. A lot can happen over the course of a season, but if these guys stay healthy and pitch to their abilities, they should be in pretty good shape.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Milwaukee Brewers.
Quickly now, a look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Junior Guerra gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, he comes in to start carrying the career ERA, get this, of under 3. He's been fantastic ever since he broke into the big leagues. So let's see if he's got his great stuff in this outing as well. All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Ryan Braun. He's been an interesting case. Played shortstop in college. When he first signed, they moved him to third, and then he learned the outfield. He's had to play on both the corners and a little bit of center field. The thing I like about him, he'll catch the ball and throw to the right base.
Settling in now, Charlie Blackmon, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Grounded weakly to the right side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder, David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One, two, three go the Rockies. And now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this club's just got to get on the board early. When they get out and score early and put the pressure on the other team, they have a great chance of winning games. I think that's the key to this one here.
John Gray is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, this guy's not going to blow you away. He's a consistent major league pitcher. Look, his ERA last year a little bit over 4, but he takes the baseball. And he's a guy who's going to take his lumps, but he's going to keep coming back at you. And I think we'll probably see that kind of performance today.
This is line to left. That's a hit, the first of the new campaign for the Brewers.
Well, Matt, if you ask me how to start a game, you want your pitcher to throw a 1-2-3, which he did the top half, and then your leadoff guy gets a single. That's a recipe for success.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting third, right fielder.
Now
Dylan,
at the plate, Dylan the kid. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Dylan the kid has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Standing in now, Blaine Train, and he puts it on the ground to second. And that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Blaine Train has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Dahl is there. Let's see if they test it. And boy, I thought they might have had a shot at scoring him there, but they put up the stop sign with 2 away now.
Center fielder, Keon.
Stepping into the box, Keon Broxton. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Stepping in now, Greg Bird, as he loops under the ball and pops it up. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Obviously, that runner on second base was going to score easily. I'm not quite sure they would have waved that runner from first, but it doesn't matter now as he's going to head back to third base because of the ground rule double.
Into the box now, Jet Bandy, high in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. They'll get us started in the top of the second. Here it comes on 3-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed. By that fastball for a strike. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Way in front of a great slider that time. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Batting fifth, shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
1-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, DJ LeMahieu. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And another foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Nope,
slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Drilled to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Still down 3-0. Coming to the plate now, Junior Guerra. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here it comes on 1-1. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. Pitcher's leading off to get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll be off the wall in right center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Man, at bats like this make every hitting coach happy. This is what they all preach. Stay inside the ball, stay behind the ball. You can see he lets this one travel deep, then just inside outs this thing off the right center field wall. That's some rare power there and a little bit scary to opposing pitchers.
Standing in now, Dylan the Kid. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Stepping in now, Blaine Train right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We played 2. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on MLB Network from the home of the Brewers, Miller Park. Standing in, Ian Desmond. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher, number 13. Dustin Garneau.
Now at the plate, Dustin Garneau. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping into the box, John Gray. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're down 4-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Center fielder, Keon.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Sliced hard down the left field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And this will make its way to the 344 marker. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Up next for Milwaukee. Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. From the stretch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Bird is on his way home. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Chris Russin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. The set and the 1-1 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman, and the runner gets back. No double play.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Jonathan.
Riding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch popped up, calling for it, Story, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going, so what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado.
Wow, there's so many things that came into that. He made an adjustment, choked up on the bat. He couldn't quite get that ball in on him, and he's strong enough to fight it off and throw it out there for the base hit. I love the adjustment.
Ready with the 0-2. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in, and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
He'll try again. 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you could tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box, Trevor Story. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hit hard up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee. And I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian as Ryan Braun steps in to get things started. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Gonzalez. Gone to lead off the inning. Ryan Braun with the solo home run. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over. Into the box now, Dylan the Kid.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Here's another 1-2. And he chases one up the ladder as he hits a high fly ball out to straightaway center. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready for another shot now. Blaine Train. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This ball will be chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And he'll get in there safely.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Standing in now, Scooter Gennett. Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
In now, Keon Broxton. He swings and grounds it to short. Story picks it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brewers do pick up a run on the Ryan Braun homer. We're through 4. It's now 7-0. Time to join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Jet Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in to try it again, Junior Guerra. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in.
Play ball.
Time to move ahead to the top of inning number 7. We'll move forward in this one and read. Time to jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Stepping in, Dylan the Kid. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the box, Blaine Train, and he puts it on the ground to second. To second for one, on to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The second baseman, number 2.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-2, here it comes. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Another 1-2 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Train rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Wow, we really got to see some elite speed burning around the base paths on that play. He came all the way around to score rather easily, and that top speed on show track makes me think we should start saying he's in scoring position when he's at first base.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he runs up to bunt with 2 strikes, but this will get foul, so he's gone.
First baseman,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that's through for a hit. So that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 9.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. His career line against Carlos Torres. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. Now they got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. None out, runners at first and second. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Braun on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Jordan Patterson will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. The Brewers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Junior Guerra gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. John Gray permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Brewers: 10 runs, 18 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Rockies, no runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Our paid attendance at Miller Park this afternoon, 42,200. The Brewers thank you for attending today's game and remind you to please drive home safely.